once more here at Rowrah in Cumbria, and it's Frankie Watson on pole position for the FIM MiniGP UK 160 Race 3, alongside Tyler Humphries on the front row, Hudson Cooper and Wilson Dilks, then Stevenson, Herring, Gleeson, Soliu, Ollie O'Gorman and Lucas King rounding out the top 10. 11th place for Max Robinson alongside Ollie Evitts, then Cooper, Hams, Harry Rafferty and Lucy Curtis. Can Frankie Watson finally get the monkey off his back this weekend at Rowrah? He's come close several times to take the victory. It's never quite gone his way. What will Tyler Humphries do off the start? It's a difficult one for Watson. Charging through to the lead comes Hudson Cooper. What a launch from Cooper from the second row of the grid, charges through, comes up into the lead of the race, and now he's got pressure from Humphries diving through to take the lead away from him. So the Brecon boy wonder, Tyler Humphries, has got himself into the lead. Can he sustain it now from the hard-charging Hudson Cooper?
Cooper showing some true Sheffield still there at the start, the man from Sheffield, but already now behind in second place to Humphries. He won't want to see Humphries out front. That was a quick look at Frankie Watson. He got an awful start there from pole.
And he got a massive twitch out of Stewart as well. That will have unsettled the bike and cost him a few tenths of a second. So Watson is very much now needing to get back to a comeback charge. But the bike will have been unsettled for a few tenths of a second. He's going straight back though, as through come the leaders. Humphries in front of Cooper, then Watson, then it's Wilson Dilks, and we've got a great battle for fifth position. That looked to me like Josh Herring trying to get a move up the inside there for P6. Our timing screen needs a bit of a thump by the look of it, because it's not currently going through at the line. But here comes Frankie Watson regardless, trying to make a bid on the inside of Hudson Cooper. Cooper just keeping so strong on that inside radius. No chance for a comeback unless you get a better exit. Down lakeside, Watson asserts himself as he makes the move there on Hudson Cooper. Not only does he get better traction off Iredale's, but he actually squeezes and compresses Cooper's line so that even if he has a chance to outbrake him, he's got no chance to counter-attack. That's genius.
Yeah, he's had a frustrating day so far, hasn't he, Frankie Watson? But we know he's got a back full of quality and he's super quick, and then now he's got track position and he can chase down the race leader and base his braking on what the race leader's doing.
Herring trying again for a move, this time for fifth position, having already successfully made P6 on the previous lap. We've got a nice gaggle of riders further back. That's Leo Hams again leading the midfield chase. But out in front, still Tyler Humphries. Watson has dropped Cooper for the moment. Wilson Dilks is getting hungry as well in fourth position. So this quartet have well and truly dropped the rest of the pack. Well, I sense that Frankie Watson has unfinished business. He's come so close so many times to a victory so far this weekend across the couple of classes that he races against. He will not want to play second fiddle this time. As we look at Wilson Dilks, the young man from Mansfield in Nottinghamshire, this is a good opportunity for him to try and snatch a podium finish in his last race of the day.
Yeah, great racing again, and it's tightening up between Watson and Humphries. It's Humphries out front, still no time.
Oh, look at Herring. Herring's been charging his way through. That's P5 now for Josh Herring. So he's literally picked them off one by one. Now got himself into P5. He's going to have to work quite hard to catch up with the leading four, though. But not a bad effort at all for Josh Herring. Now looking comfortable in fifth place.
That's Wilson Dilks we're looking at there. As they come out of Iredale's hairpin on the back straight down past Lakeside here, off to the left of the riders, turning into this big sweeping turn now. Usually, if this is a kart circuit we're on, obviously, and normally that's the Stewart S's, but they've just taken the S bend out effectively and made it more of a sweeping turn for the riders.
And that's partly due to the ease of riding through, but it's also for safety reasons. Thank you to the timing screen. It has decided to rejoin us. Humphries now leading then from Watson. Cooper in third position from Dilks. A bit further into the race, and we can see that Frankie Watson has definitely done the homework to catch up to Tyler Humphries. Can he make the bid to actually overtake him? That's a completely different matter. This battle for position is going to be tricky to negotiate. Hams, Evitts and Cooper. Is that Herring dealing with Stevenson again? It is indeed. So Dan Stevenson's found some more pace and is closed up. Chloe Gleeson doing a good ride there in seventh position ahead of Lucas King. And then we've got a great battle between Ollie O'Gorman and Leo Soliu just outside the bottom end of the top 10. Right, back to the front. The leaders are in the gaggle.
This is how you deal with the traffic. We keep saying it, is whether you win or lose races, and the race leaders right in amongst the traffic now.
Well, Tyler Humphries has been able to get clear a little bit quicker than Frankie Watson has.
Look at the difference. He was 0.1 behind Frankie Watson. He's now 1.4 behind. Once you get into traffic,
Yeah.
it can win or lose you races.
It's the difference in the confidence, isn't it? The more authoritarian you feel you can be trying to pick your way through those slower bikes. Humphrey's been able to do that just a little bit more efficiently than Frankie Watson. So the Brecon boy wonder continues his way. Excellent work. It'll be nice for him to take another decent trophy back to Scotland. And he's looked so strong in MiniGP 160 this weekend. Great to see him really hitting his stride.
Towards Sunny Bend. Oh, rider down in St John's, Jake. It's Watson.
Frankie Watson's gone! Oh my goodness! Frankie Watson chasing down the leader Tyler Humphreys and just heading into the last lap they would have been as well. Frankie Watson's gone down. Oh, bitter disappointment for Frankie Watson.
I was just about to say, Jake, the top two, I think it is, in this championship go to the World Championships. And don't forget, as we said before, if you crash, you don't score any points.
Oh.
That is massive.
You've got to feel for Frankie Watson.
Frankie Watson, starting pole. And it's been a miserable day for him, frankly. That's just rounded it right off.
Yeah, very unfortunate. He deserved a lot better than that. He's been riding beautifully all weekend, and that will be a rather bitter end to Frankie Watson's challenge. Tyler Humphreys, though, is going to take advantage of that. He was already in front of him, but he's going to cement it with a fabulous victory. Great ride from Tyler Humphreys, who cruises over the line. The crash for Frankie Watson means that Hudson Cooper will inherit back second position. He had it earlier on, and Wilson Dilks is going to come through for third position. You can see the frustration from Cooper. He was not happy to be that far back in second place. Wilson Dilks coming through for third place, though. Silverware for him. Josh Herring, a very comfortable run in fourth place in the end in front of Dan Stevenson. Chloe Gleeson gets a top 6 finish. Lucas King in 7th from Ollie O'Gorman, Leo Soliou and Leo Hams. But you've got to feel sorry for poor Frankie Watson. Hopefully next time out, he'll have a better run and get some more points on the board. Tyler Humphreys leads the championship at this phase, 33 points ahead of Wilson Dilks. Hudson Cooper and Frankie Watson are still in touch, and even Josh Herring has a chance to bounce back in the next round.